네.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. I'm going to change my settings and then we're going to get started very soon. And I want to let you guys know some bad news. But let me finish setting my computer first, okay?
A lot of bad news.
Okay. I have some bad news. Betty, please go out and add your English name. I think it's you, Betty. Is that Betty? Thank you, Betty. Okay. Are you guys ready for the bad news?
Yes.
Okay, listen. I'm here at the school because I had a student come to the school this morning and I needed to be here in the classroom. So I'm here at the school. And I'm here at the school and I have this popcorn. You see? The popcorn. And unfortunately, you guys are not here. I was going to share the popcorn with you, but you're not here, so I have to eat the popcorn all by myself. How do you feel? Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Okay, I'll do it for you. I'll help you eat the popcorn. I'll enjoy it for all of us. Okay? I was feeling a little sleepy, so I thought I could eat some popcorn to help me wake up. And yeah, so here's the popcorn. Did you have a chance to do a little bit of writing at the break time? No? Okay. I see Eleanor's shaking her head no. Zoe's got her book. Well, I was going to spend a little time to have you read what you wrote, but you had such a short time to write that I think we'll skip the reading the writing, and we'll go right into another leveled reader, okay? And I will enjoy my popcorn. Yay. It's really delicious. So good. Okay. So, Winnie, I would like you to choose the next story if you can, please, Winnie. Okay? Now, I know some of you read some of these stories and some of you didn't read some of them. So, if we have a story that some students read, but some students didn't read, then we might still go ahead and read it again, okay? It might take us a long time to find a story that everybody didn't read because everybody read like different stories. I let you choose your own stories to read for the homework, remember, okay? So I'm going to turn the share screen back on. Now, Winnie, if you can just turn on your microphone, I'm going to go through the stories quickly, or not quickly, slowly. And when you see a story that you want us to read, I want you to just turn your microphone on and tell me the name, okay?
The breakfast party.
Something party. Oh, the breakfast party. That sounds pretty good. Breakfast party. These girls look like they're having a breakfast party together. Okay. Okay, it's called The Breakfast Party. It's the same author as the other story before, Suzanne Muir, but the art is by a different person. The art is by Linda Pierce. In the picture, we can see three girls sitting together and they look like they're making some art together. I see some stars and hearts and moons and other kinds of shapes. I see some glue and scissors and paper and some ribbon. They look like they're having a really good time, and they look like they're in their sleeping clothes. So maybe it's some kind of a sleepover party. Let's take a look at our vocabulary. Okay, we have asleep. We know asleep is the opposite of the next word, which is awake. Breakfast, of course, is something we eat in the morning, usually, right? And party is something that we can do for fun when we get together with friends or even family. let's take a look at our
Before
video
you
and then we're going to
read.
get started with our reading. Okay? And yeah, Winnie will be my first reader, and then will be Lucas and Ryan.
Do you celebrate Eid al-Fitr, or do you know anyone who does? Eid al-Fitr is a holiday where families and friends enjoy a feast or big meal after many days of fasting or not eating.
Okay, so Eid al-Fitr, I don't know if I'm saying it right, it's not English really, but you remember in the story about Daddy and Grandma, there was the word E-I-D, right? Eid. Eid is a holiday like Christmas, but it's celebrated by Muslim people. You can see these people in the background. These are Muslim people. Muslim people belong to a religion called Islam. And Islam is a religion. Well, what is a religion, first of all? Religion is a kind of, how can I say it? It's a set of beliefs, okay? For example, I am Christian, so I believe in a Christian God, so I celebrate Christmas. Sometimes people who are not Christian also celebrate Christmas, but Christmas is a religious holiday, okay? And Eid is also a religious holiday, but this is for a different religion. And in the religion, in the Islamic religion, people have a period of time where they don't eat when the sun is up. This is called fasting. So they only eat after dark. And at the end of that period of time, they have a special holiday called Eid. And they celebrate Eid by getting together and having food together and spending time with family and friends.
The feast begins on the first day of the new moon, when there is no moon visible in the sky. People watch for the last sliver of moon to know when the new moon will begin. As you read, you will often see compound words, which are words made up of two or more words. The word breakfast comes from the idea of breaking or ending a fast, a period of not eating. So the word breakfast comes from the words break and fast. Breakfast. Now let's read The Breakfast Party by Suzanne Moore to learn more about this exciting celebration. Now let's read The Breakfast. Now let's read The Breakfast Party, break and fast.
Okay, breakfast is a compound word, like he said. It comes from two words, break and fast. In this word, the word fast doesn't mean quick, the opposite of slow. Again, it means a period of not eating. When we have breakfast in the morning, usually we did not eat since the night before, since dinner. So there was a long period of not eating. That's called a fast, or it's called fasting. And when we break fast, it means we start eating again after a period of not eating. So that's where we get the word breakfast. And breakfast is a compound word. It comes from two words put together. You guys know lots of compound words. I know because we've studied them in class. Words like breakfast or homework or backpack.
Fast.
All of those are compound
Breakfast.
words.
Now,
Okay, let's go out of here and let's check our story. Winnie, you're first. Lucas, you're second. Winnie, go ahead.
We're having a breakfast party. The party will be very early in the morning. All our friends will be at the party. My cousin Aya is coming too.
Nice reading, and nice reading the word Aya, that name. It's a unusual name, so you read it very well. Do you guys remember the word cousin? Cousin is a family member. A cousin is my aunt and uncle's children. So if my mom or dad have brothers and sisters, those are my aunts and uncles. And if those people have children, those are my cousins. Okay? So it's not a brother or sister. It's a cousin. It's a little bit different, a little bit further removed. Lucas, can you read next, please?
When is Aya coming? Asked my mom. Soon, she said. We are going to stay awake all night, I said. we can miss the breakfast party.
Good. Nice reading, Lucas. And you guys can see here we have many quotation marks. Remember that quotation marks go around something when a person is speaking. This shows the exact words that they are saying. And if we read these in a story, after those marks, we often see something like he said, or she said, or I asked, or he asked, or she asked. Right? I asked my mom, she said, okay? Ryan is the next reader. After Ryan is Gordon. Ryan, please.
Dad and I washed the dishes. Mom made a fruit salad. Mom cut the apples, orange, banana, and pineapple. I helped her put them in the bowl. The salad was for breakfast.
Good, very nice. Oops. Thank you, Ryan, for your nice reading. This word, can we say it again, Ryan? Washed.
Washed.
Good. You guys remember that the ed has 3 different sounds, right? It's going to be t, d, or id. In this word, the ed sounds like a t, sounds like t, washed. And here's another compound word. It's pineapple. Pineapple. Pine is a kind of tree, and the pineapple fruit shape looks like the cone on a pine tree. So I think that's why we get the word pineapple. Pine and apple. And this word bowl, you can see the bowl in the picture. And Ryan knows that this is a long O sound. Bowl. O, bowl. All right. Sorry, that was Lucas, right? Ryan, let's see. Lucas, you're next.
Ed and I took the dog for a walk. It was fun to walk in the dark. We could see the stars and the moon. The moon was just a tiny silver.
This word one more time, my friend. Sliver.
Sliver.
Sliver. It looks like silver. It's almost the same as silver, but the L and the I are in different places. Silver is a color. It's a little bit like gray. But this is not silver, this is sliver. Sliver means like a small, thin piece. Like the moon, the bright part of the moon is only a small, thin piece in this picture. Thank you, Lucas. Gordon, can you read next, please? After Gordon is Ken.
My sister Sophie and I were playing hide and seek. Then the doorbell rang. My
Cousin,
cousin Kate and
Aya,
Aya and Dad
arrived.
arrived.
Good, thank you very much. Gordon, do you see any compound words on that page? Gordon? What's this word, Gordon?
Doorbell.
Doorbell. So that's a compound word, right? And this word rang is in the past tense. It's not ring here, it's rang, right? Rang. Good, okay. Ken, you're next, please.
We joined our game and we had lots of fun. Sophia and I had begun the sofa and he could not find us. We were tired, but we did not fall asleep. We did not want to miss the breakfast party.
Okay, nice reading, Ken. So these girls really don't want to fall asleep because they don't want to miss the breakfast party in the morning. I wonder what they're going to have for breakfast. Dora, you're next. After Dora will be Eleanor.
Of the party, I said, we brought paper, glassine, and glue.
Good. So you can see some of the, thank you for your reading, Dora. You can see some of the art supplies that they have there. Paper, glitter, scissors, and glue. Glitter is something small. It's in this little bowl here. That's the glitter. It's small pieces of something that's very shiny. Okay, it looks like shiny metal, kind of. Eleanor, can you read the next page, please? Page 9. Eleanor, are you there? We made pretty cards.
Give my pretty cards to give to our friends. Our friends were coming soon for the breakfast party.
Excellent. So they're making some cards for the party. Eleanor, did you read this story before?
No.
Okay, great. Ray, you're next, and after Ray is going to be Betty. Go ahead, Ray.
It was very late. We sat on the couch. I'm not tired, we said to one another, but our eyes were dozing. How can we stay awake? We asked.
Very good, Ray. Ray, in this picture, do you think they are not tired or they are tired?
Are tired.
They are tired, right? Ray, what's another word for couch?
I don't know.
What is this thing that they are sitting?
Bench.
It's like a bench, but it's for the inside. How about sofa? Do you know sofa? Okay, a couch is the same as a sofa. And you're right, they're like benches, but they're like inside benches, right? So a bench is like an outside couch or an outside sofa. Thanks, Ray. Betty, you are next. After Betty is Zoe. Let's try. Come closer to the microphone, Betty. We don't hear you. Party clothes. Sorry, Betty. I'm sorry. Your microphone is too quiet. We're going to ask Zoe to read now, okay? Zoe, can you start again on page 11, please, at the beginning?
Let's try on our party clothes for fun, Sophie said. We played with mom bracelets. We tried on our fancy dresses. We did a fashion show for everyone. We can't wait for the breakfast party, we said.
Nice reading, Zoe. Thank you very much. So maybe this has happened to you. You want to stay awake to do something and you're having a hard time because you're tired. So sometimes you need to find something else to do, and that will keep you busy and help you stay awake. Alyssa, it's your turn, please. Alyssa?
Why don't you take a nap? Mom asked us. We shook our head and said that we were not tired. We won't fall asleep, I said. We can't miss the breakfast party. We played games and watched TV. We sat close to one another. Our eyes were closing again.
Nice reading, Alyssa. Thank you very much. There's another compound word here. It is another. Do you guys know what 2 words that is? It's an other. An other. One other person. Another. Okay, Alyssa, nice reading. So they're struggling to stay awake. Look, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how you feel at 4 o'clock in the morning, but man, I am tired. I'm sleeping usually. Chloe, your turn to read. After Chloe is Yolanda.
The doorbell rang, but we did not hear it. It was finally morning. All of our friends had
Arrived.
arrived. Where are the girls? Everyone asked.
A few more compound words here. We have doorbell again and everyone. Okay, my next reader is Yolanda.
Mom looked in our room, but we were not there. We were asleep on the couch. We up, girls, she said. You will miss the breakfast party.
Good, nice reading. This word, wake up, girls. It means stop sleeping, wake up. Rachel, can you read on page 16, please?
We wake up. Today is an
Eid al-Fitr.
Eid al-Fitr. I ate the fruit
Salad.
and drink some sweet lemonade.
Lemonade.
That was close. I said. We almost missed the breakfast party.
Okay, so they didn't miss the breakfast party. They got to it on time. They had some fruit salad. They had some sweet lemonade. When you guys are reading, I want you to be careful that you don't read the wrong word. This is not wake up here. This is woke up. It's the past tense, right?
Past tense.
Yep.
Yes.
And this one is not drink, it's drank. It's also
Drank.
the past tense.
Drank.
Oops. Oops. Okay.
Oops.
Eid al-Fitr, this is the name of the holiday.
Holiday.
Again, this is a special day when people start eating again after they had a long period of not eating. So it's at the end of another special time, which is called Ramadan. And in Ramadan, people fast, people that are Muslims. So they don't eat. And it's a special part of their religion. And then after the not eating time, they have a special meal together.
Cool.
And I don't know about you, but if you have ever had a time when you didn't eat and you were pretty hungry, when you eat again for the first time after being very hungry, the food tastes really, really good. Okay? So I'm not going to ask you, boys and girls, to write this because I want to give you a break from the homework. But I want you to think about this. Events 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can talk about the different things that happened in this story. And if I were going to write this, one of the things that I would use would be sequence words, right? Do you guys remember we talked about those words that help you tell when something happened? For example, I would use first, second, then, after that, next, and maybe finally. So I can use those sequence words to tell you the order that something happens. And that's very useful. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to stop sharing this screen with you now, and I'll tell you a little bit about what's coming up in the next days, this week and next week, right? So we don't have any class next Friday, but we have class this week, right? We have class on Thursday and another class on Friday. So we have Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We have 4 more classes after today. In these 4 classes, we're going to read more DR stories. It's going to be pretty easy. I'm not going to have any more homework for you. And I want us to take a little time, maybe next class, maybe the class after, to go through our student interactive and look for pages that you didn't finish, okay? I think we did most of our pages in our book, but maybe there's a couple pages that we forgot to do, or maybe you didn't do them because you were gone that day. We're going to look for those pages and try to finish them up, okay? And yeah, that's all that we're going to do. Pretty easy stuff for you. I wanted to do some pages from our notebook, but you don't have your notebook at home, so we can't do that. But I think next week there are going to be some days that you come back to the school, you can come back to the school and you can get your stuff. And if you guys come and get your notebooks on those days, then we can probably finish our note. We can do some work on our notebook after that. Okay? Ryan, are you okay? Okay, guys. Well, that's it for today. Sorry I was a little bit late to start the class today, but I'm glad I got a chance to listen to your reading. And that's it. I'll see you guys on Thursday, okay?
Bye.
And I will finish the
Yeah.
popcorn for you, okay? I'll help you with the popcorn.
Teacher, how to write this one?
Bye.
Which one?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Lucas, on the left side, you write the things that are true about Grandma. Like Grandma makes pancakes. On the right side, you write the things that are true about Daddy. Like Daddy makes flatbread. And in the middle, you write the things that are true for both Grandma and Daddy. For example, they both sing songs. Okay? If you
Okay.
want, Lucas, you can go back and look at the story online. You know?
Yes.
And you can look at it again to find and remember all of those things. Okay? Remember, the part in the middle is for things that's true about both Grandma and Daddy. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Lucas. Good question.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, my friend. See you guys soon.